Hey yo, what's up everybody, Holmes here, and welcome back to some more, or not welcome back, welcome to some Mortal Shells. I don't know what to call this, kind of a, sort of a guide, because I just want to point this out right now, because I'm not gonna 100% or cover all the areas of this game. I'm just gonna get like what's crucial and what you need to get by it, I suppose. And so yeah, it doesn't have many it doesn't have many areas. I think it's like 4 areas or 4, no, 3 main areas, and then the central area, I guess, and then the boss area. So yeah, and I'm playing this on the PS4. And you can hold the circle button to run, just like same as the Souls stuff. Soulborn roll. Dash the same as well, and tap circle. And then it teaches you about hardening. Hardening, it's pretty much like, I guess, like shielding. In a way, it's like a shield, but you cannot spam it because when you look at the bottom left corner, once you use hardening once, the circle depletes and you have to wait for it to fill back up again in order to use hardening again. Hardening will protect you from most attacks, and here's our first weapon, the hollow sword. So like I was saying, hardening can protect you from most attacks. There are some attacks that are grabs, and it'll penetrate your hardening. So yeah, like if you put hardening on, the guy would just, like the enemy would just grab you and you just knock you right out of your shell. And I'll explain more about that once we get into like getting knocked out of the shell and stuff like that. And now it teaches you that you can attack while, like, you can pull up hardening as you attack. So before your attack lands, you can harden, so if an enemy is trying to attack you, you won't take any damage or get staggered. Or after you land an attack, if you see an enemy about to attack, you can also pull up hardening, so you won't take damage right after the attack. Right here, I'm just getting whacked, but it's okay because it doesn't matter at the moment. We will get to face off this against this knight, so yeah. And here is our first item. In this game, you have to use the items in order to like understand what it completely does. So if it's a shitty item that'll poison you, then you're gonna have to experiment with it. But yeah, you have to use, like, it applies to all items, which I don't know, it's kind of a drag in my opinion, because like I said, if it's like an item that'll like hurt you, then you have to use it find out the harder way, I suppose. Right here we get to fight the guy Hadern, and pretty much if you kick his ass you get a trophy, and you don't have to whoop his ass if you don't want to, but I'm gonna show you guys the cheese way, which is once you have your hardening, just wait for him to attack and then do a jumping attack. And if you have a clear shot, land a jumping attack and then pull up hardening, so once he hits you, his sword will bounce. It doesn't always bounce because sometimes I guess if he's doing a heavy attack or something like that, it doesn't bounce. I'm not sure, but if you both like harden right next to each other and he hits you, it doesn't bounce. So you're gonna have to kind of like play the patient game here. So he like, if you're too far away, he will do the jumping attack towards you as well, but you can just dodge away to avoid that. See, his shit didn't bounce just now. I guess I was too close, I don't know. But basically, don't attack until you have your hardening, and if he's like doing a hardening attack, just let him finish. Like once you see him start moving, you can go in for the attack. Look how he hardens. We're gonna wait, and then after he takes a swing, we'll go in for an attack and a harden, and then his sword will bounce. And you can play it a little bit more risky as well. Actually that clip there. You can do the jumping attack, which you run and then you press R2, the heavy attack, harden, and then hit him once. Okay, you can either use a light attack or a heavy attack right after his sword bounces off of your hardening. If it does not bounce, don't risk it, just back away and wait until an opening and then do it. So he bounces and we hit him once. Okay, so you can just do a little bit more damage. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can just keep doing the run and hit hardening, run away, and just, you know, deal with him like that. This game, there's a lot of hit and runs. In my opinion, the combat is kind of slow in this game. I don't know, maybe I'm just too used to like fast-paced stuff, because you have to be like a little bit more careful here. I guess the word is careful. You can't just like get a few shots in and then like dodge out of the way quick enough, you know, because the character is kind of slow. Later on we'll get a shell that'll make our dodging a little bit faster, so we can play a little bit more risky once we get that. But for now, we're pretty much like warrior builds or strength builds on when it comes to souls. So yeah, it's not as fast paced. That's like the one thing that I don't really like about this game. It's just that they force you into I mean, you don't have to take the first shell, you can just run around, but you're like really squishy if you're just running around without a shell. Like if an enemy hits you, you take a shitload of damage. And also your weapon, starting out your weapon sucks. You have to find upgrades around the main hub, which is gonna be Fulgrim, I believe it's called Fulgrim. And there's stuff to upgrade this current sword, and then the sword will become a lot better. But right now, like if you even fight normal enemies, it's pretty shit in my opinion. So yeah, we're gonna do the upgrades and get the shells and stuff in the next episode. This episode is pretty much just like intro and tutorial boss and how to beat him, or how to kind of cheese him, I guess. I don't think fighting him fair and square is gonna be good. I mean, it's gonna be effective actually. It's gonna, I don't know, I tried fighting him fair and square, and I don't know, he recovers way too fast, I feel like. So this is your best tactic against him. It's just hit and run, I guess. Yeah, if you don't care about the trophy, or you don't care about beating him, or if you have another strategy, then, you know, if it works, let me know. And if you have a video, let me know, and I will check it out. And if it is indeed better than my strategy here, then I'll post a link to it in the description, I suppose. Yeah, but for now, I think this is like the best tactic. Just hit and run. Like I said before, there's a lot of hit and runs in this game. It's probably like the most effective thing to do until we get our equipment. Even then, it's quite a bit of hit and run. So yeah, pretty much after he attacks, if you have your hardening, hit him. Oh, I think I got hit there. Oh no, run away. That's one of the weapon special abilities, and we got him. There you go. Like I said, if it's your first time whooping his ass in a tutorial area, you will get a trophy. And yeah, if he doesn't show up on NG Plus, so you can, I don't think you can get a trophy on NG Plus. You have to whoop his ass on the freshly created character. But like I said, just hit and run, and then harden and whack him as his weapon bounces off. Easiest way to take him down, and easiest way to get that trophy. Actually, getting like platinum in this game, it's kind of a drag. I think there's a trophy that requires you not to wear a shell throughout the whole thing, which, Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen here. I'm not doing that. In case anyone's gonna request it, it's not gonna happen. That's too much stress. Yeah. And then there's this whole this part is long. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is what the view is going into the toilet. It's just a long, narrow path. It's like you're getting shit out into the world of a mortal shell here. So if you guys played Mortal Shell, let me know if you guys enjoyed it or not. I hear mixed opinions on the comment sections. Some people don't really like it, some people love it. But yeah, if you guys want to see like a full playthrough, like a let's play thing, my buddy Narcus, he has a full completed let's play of it, and I will put his channel link or his video link in the description so you guys can check out his part 1. And yeah, like I said, this is gonna be like a semi-guide thing. It's not gonna cover the entire game, so, and you cannot go back. But yeah, I'm not gonna cover it in like the entire whole fucking Mortal Shell. I will show you guys what I use to get through the game. I guess that's what I can call it. It's kind of like Neo. My Neo 2 walkthrough is just like the main route, I guess. There's not like side quests. There's no side quests, at least not that I know. But there are like different areas to explore, but mostly I don't use those items anyways. Here's our first shell, which this is like a default. This shell can actually get you through the game, but I don't know. In my opinion, it's a little. The stamina is too low. It's kind of low on this one. It's not too low. There's another shell that's like even lower than this. This is like your most balanced one, but I want to go for the one that has high stamina. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this episode. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has been entertaining or helpful or enjoyable. And if y'all found at least one of those qualities in this video, then hey, stay tuned for more. But until next time, hope to catch y'all later. Holmes out.